Hey guys, I'm Daniel from Tech. Today we're going to be talking about the OnePlus watch. Now I know, again, just like the Apple event, this is a little bit late, but it's just the way these videos are going to be coming out. Sorry about that. We're really going to strive to make them better. It's just, we've been doing lots of stuff with the channel and everything, so that's taken priority to change some stuff. So now we're getting back into it. We're going to be better. But here's the review on the OnePlus watch. So, my first impressions. It's a very nice watch. That it is round instead of square, like the Apple Watch is square. But I don't like how it has its own OS. It has OnePlus OS, because that's the thing that I don't like about Samsung watches. I wish OnePlus used Google's Wear OS and made it good. Because that's really what Google needs. Also, if anyone were to make Wear OS good, it would be OnePlus, because their Oxygen OS is so similar to stock Android. I thought that they would try and do the same thing here with Wear OS and their new watch, but they didn't. They decided to make their own OS, and I'm a little bit upset about that. So on to the specs. So it's made from hand-polished cobalt alloy and sapphire glass. Has 110 plus workout modes. I don't know who needs this many workout modes. That's a lot of modes. But at least they're getting everything by having 110. So it's good for them, but at the same time, I don't understand why 110, but whatever. It only comes in a 46mm watch size. It doesn't come in a smaller watch size. It has blood oxygen monitoring, stress monitoring, breathing exercises, just like breathing app and all that on the Apple Watch. It has up to 2 weeks of battery life, and warp charging of 20 minutes gives you 1 week of battery life. So that is a great OnePlus thing. Normal smartwatch things like calling from the watch, phone notifications, texting from the watch, that kind of stuff. It's gonna be your normal everyday watch. Now, one thing it does that I think is really, really cool is it connects to the OnePlus TV that you can buy. I don't know if you can buy those in Canada, but I know you can buy them somewhere. It connects to that. And it will sense when you are asleep. First of all, track your sleep. And second of all, it'll slowly turn the TV off. Like, it'll dim the screen and it'll slowly take the volume down, which I think is the coolest thing ever. It's priced at $159 US dollars, which is converted to Canadian dollars is 200, and I think that's a really good deal, being what it is. So on to the goods and bads. First of all, the goods. It looks like a normal watch. Something I do not like about the Apple Watch and even Fitbits. Something I like about Galaxy and all that is they look like a watch, and I like that a lot. It's actually quite cheap compared to the Apple Watch. Like I said before, like an Apple Watch starts at around $500, a new one, and this one is lowballing them quite low at like $200, which will probably change, but that's okay. And then of course it has OnePlus charging, warp charge and all that stuff, so it has good battery life, it has good charging, it's gonna last a while. Another thing that undercuts the Apple Watch, so I really find it's a good watch. Now, onto the bads. So, I really don't like this 46mm only thing. It's gonna be too big for some people, and a smaller one is usually cheaper, so that's another reason why a lot of people go for the smaller model, is because it's cheaper. So this is getting rid of that, which is a little bit annoying. Luckily, this 46mm is quite cheap. The next thing I already talked about kind of, but it uses its own OS, which is a little upsetting because they could have improved the Wear OS, but instead they just made their own OS. So on to the long portion of this video, because this is going to be a quite short video. Do I recommend this product? This is a great watch to get. If you are looking for an Android watch and don't want the Samsung watches or anything like that, it's honestly the best all-around smartwatch on the market right now, in my opinion. It's got great battery life. It has OnePlus warp charging. It's got a good design, all that stuff. The only thing is, for an Apple, it's going to be no different than a Samsung watch, and it's just not going to connect well. So you're going to have to get the Apple Watch. It's just the way it is. And it sucks because the Apple Watch is so expensive, and this watch is so cheap. Speaking of this pricing, I'm gonna put the price of the a comparable Apple Watch right here, and then the price of this. That comparison and specs will be insane, and I'm really glad that OnePlus really undercut Apple Watch on this. It is priced very similar though to a Samsung watch. Again, I'll also put the price of a Samsung watch as well, comparable Samsung watch, and those three prices, it's about the same as the Samsung watch, and the Samsung watch is probably a little bit more developed in the OS because this is a new OS. So if you really want that battery and that charging, then go for the OnePlus. But if you just don't care and you honestly just want a cheaper one, or you can even probably get a cheaper one somewhere, like a used one for cheap, like, or you can just find one on sale for really, really cheap on the Samsung side, I would just suggest the Samsung. It has a more developed OS. See you in the next one.